Yo peeps, what are you saying? Woo! Hey guys, I am in now Laos, and I'm in Vang Vieng at the moment. Now, yesterday I arrived in Laos and arrived in Vientiane, and it was the worst journey of my life. Wow, that's like of my life. Like, if you guys are gonna go to Vietnam and go to Laos afterwards and thinking of catching a bus for 24 hours, don't do it. Don't do it. Unless you got a visa stamped in your passport, then fair play to you. You know what you were doing and you got to the right place. If you don't, just don't do it. It was an absolute nightmare. A 24-hour journey turned into 36 to 40. I wasn't well. I haven't been well since I left Vietnam and since I got here. So just don't do it. But hey, it's alright. Your boys are now. And so I arrived at Vientiane yesterday, just relaxed, didn't do much, wasn't feeling too well, so stayed in bed. But today, made a short journey up to Vang Vieng, and I'm exploring the site. So, we have a few days. Now, Vang Vieng is supposed to be really cool. There's supposed to be loads of things you can do here. I mean, loads. There's caves, there's lagoons, there's hiking, there's paragliding, there's hot air balloon, everything. That's just a short list, I think. But there's loads of things you could do here. So today I'm just having a little walk around up and down the main street. Plan out a few things I'm going to do for the next 4 days. And then go from there. But I'm not in Laos for too long. I'm here for about 12 to 13 days. And then hopefully go from there. But yeah, so far, first impression guys, Laos, very chill, very laid back, very little traffic. There's proper pavements that you can walk on. Food, so far, not really tried much. So I can't really comment on that yet, but it's very chilled. But it does feel nice to be in a country and it's hot. It's been 33 degrees since we got here yesterday and today, so it's nice and warm. Your boy's gonna get a tan. So let's do this. But hey, let's have a little walk around and see what Vang Vieng is saying. Now Vang Vieng is only about an hour and a half, 2 hour drive from Vientiane, which is the capital of Laos, so down south. So it's not too far, but Laos is huge, and it's one of the places that many people don't actually go to. A lot of people miss Laos and go straight to Vietnam, to Thailand, to Cambodia. No one really comes here, and I can see why, because there's not much information online. People don't really know what there is here. But I know it's a place of like explore, adventure, and hiking. So if you're looking for beaches and stuff, I know this ain't the place. But adventure, definitely. But the weather, feels so nice. Feels so good. Like you should. Look at that, guys. Fake 7-Eleven. Fake one. So fake. They're using the same colours as 7-Eleven, but it's not 7-Eleven. Apple. Genuine apple. Just walking past the temple. There's a couple of monks at the bottom. Now that balloon is low. I think it's trying to land on someone's house or something. Look how cool is that? That's very impressive. These hot air balloons are everywhere. I think just before sunset they all go up into the air and the views are incredible. Plus you still got paragliders in the air, you got a few balloons. Wow, it's cool. This is cool. I've just been stopped by these boys.
Hello.
They're gonna ask me some questions regarding the cleanliness of Vang Vieng, right?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, because we're trying to improve the city. We need like opinions of tourists.
Yeah, so honest opinions about this place. What university did you say?
The National University of Laos.
Big up to you guys. Alright, let's answer some of these questions. Just answer some honest questions regarding Vang Vieng and the cleanliness. But I just want to say thank you. This guy, what's your name, bro? Aquino?
Yeah.
I'm Sammy, it's nice to meet you. Thank you so much. I hope you guys do great here. We're good. But let's carry on walking. Good morning, people. It's my first proper day in Vang Vieng, and the first thing I'm going to do is get a scooter and head to a viewpoint, which is called Xay Viewpoint, I believe it is. Name's at the bottom. But this morning's been cool. Had some breakfast at the hotel, chilled out. It was a lovely sleep. Today is actually not as hot as yesterday. It's like 24 degrees, but still very nice. I got my vest top out. First time in like 6 weeks. I'm going to share with you guys what I get up to, so at least you can see how it is. But I'm feeling a lot better than what I did for the last few days, and I'm looking forward to it. So let's jump on the scooter and head out. Alright, just made it to Xay, I think it's called Xay Viewpoint. So you gotta park up, and it's 20,000 kip to get in, and then you gotta hike up this hill for the next, I think it's about half an hour, I believe. But let's keep going. Let's see this viewpoint. Yeah, wear shoes. Don't wear flip-flops. This climb is really steep. It's like obstacles, deep. There's no real stairs, it's just got some bamboo on the right and on the left. And just like that, guys, made it to the top. Look at this. This is wicked. Towards the end, there wasn't much space to get to the top, so it took some time because people were coming down, people going up. But once you get to the top, it's so worth it. Insane. Look at this girl. She's on a bike down here. Alright, it gets really busy. There's a queue for the picture for this bike. This is a bike that's just been abandoned here. Get a bike. This is what people see. Picture's done. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Coming down was a lot harder than going up. Like, I scraped myself a few times, I slipped, and yeah, it was hard work because it's really dusty, and even though you got like the bamboos on the side, they're not really secure that well, so you're like flinging around everywhere, so you gotta be extra careful. But guys, that view at the top was incredible. I know there's quite a few people up there, people climbing up, so you gotta be like weary and you gotta be careful in how you get up there and down. But when you're actually up there and enjoy the view, it is spectacular, insane. And even when you're on that bike, I know that's what people go up to do, to get a picture on the bike. I know it's cliche, it's nice pictures for Instagram, but it was a lovely, lovely view. But yeah, let's get on the scooter, let's go and get some food. I got myself a peanut butter one, so I'm gonna taste this. Oh, it's very gooey. I think that all of them are brownies, but they feel like flavored up with different toppings. So you can get Oreos, you can get peanut butter, you can get all sorts of flavors. But let's give this a go. I'm a little bit disappointed, yeah. I was expecting it to be very gooey, very warm, runny in the middle, but it's really dense. It's still warm, but it's still very dense. That's a shame. My coffee's arrived. Kind of needed to actually wash that down. It's so thick, it's stuck in my throat. Coffee's good. Coffee's good, cake, not so good. Alright, I came to this place which is called Restaurant Luang Prabang Bakery, and from the outside it looks lovely. Everything looks nice, tasty. The vibe inside is great, very like playing jazz in the background. You relax, you chill. There's people writing in their journals, people having coffees. I had a coffee, it was lovely. But guys, the cake, so disappointing. I would give that probably a 2, maybe 3 out of 10. Yeah, probably 2 out of 10 because it was just not enjoyable at all. A massive letdown. But you guys give it a go, see what you think. But for me, that's a no-go. Let's get on the scooter and head to the next destination. So just arrived at our next location, which is called Blue Lagoon 1. That has 3 lagoons. Now in these lagoons, there's like this lovely turquoise colored water. You can go diving, you can go jumping off boards, water sports, all kinds of stuff. Now I've come to number 1. Number 1 is the easiest to get to, and it's apparently supposed to be the most busiest, but it's also got a small cave. Whereas the other 2 are much bigger, a little bit quieter because they're further away, so it's harder to get there. But for the time being, I just wanted to see the lagoon, see how it is, see how busy it is, and just like enjoy the water. To be fair, it's a nice day, so why not? Right. When you do come in, you get to park up. There's lots of like little stalls on the side, like shakes and stuff on the side as well. But let's go into entry and get a ticket. Right, to get in, you have to buy a ticket, which is 20,000 kip. Let's have a look. There's loads of fishes in this lagoon. Whoa, there's loads of them. You can see you got a swing just here. People diving from the top there. Whey! Woo! Yeah, boy. Let's go. Oh, his jacket's come off. There's like zip line and stuff on the side as well, which is quite cool. But it's a full day activity for people, kids, adults, tourists, locals, everyone, anyone. But I can see what people meant about how busy this place is because there is loads of people everywhere. I can see why they'll go to Lagoon 2 or 3 because it must be much quieter and a lot bigger than this too. So I got myself a mat, chilling out, relaxing. These lagoons are great because everyone's like chilling out on the side. Some people are sleeping, sunbathing, drinking, having food. So it's a proper social event, so it's actually really nice. I wonder how the other 2 lagoons are. I think they're probably the same, just bigger, I believe. That's my lagoon trip done. I highly recommend it, guys. Whether you go to Lagoon 1, 2 or 3, whichever it is just a great atmosphere. Whether you're swimming, whether you're just sunbathing, whether you're drinking, eating, whatever it is, it's just a great place to be, to relax with your friends, your family, or even just on your own. I've just been sat on the grass for about an hour, just chilling, sunbathing, and then just enjoying myself. So now I'm just going to head onto the scooter. Oh, I took the wrong turn. Back to the scooter. Bing, 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 bing. This bridge is mental. Like, this is generally gonna fall down one day. Everything's been held on like with like broken pieces of wood. Really funny. Driving over it's really odd because it's like really rocky. And like the metal sheets that's been laid down for both lanes, there's one metal sheet sticking up. Surprised no one's gone overboard. Someone's coming down behind me. This is the look at this. Are you supposed to drive over that? You can't. Oh, it's dangerous. Dangerous. Exploring Vang Vieng today showed me how beautiful this place is. I'm not lying to you guys. Every corner of Vang Vieng so far is beautiful. Everyone here is happy. I have not seen a person who's miserable or unhappy about the situation of what's happening in Vang Vieng or anything like that. Everyone here has got a smile on their face, and it's so good to see. And to be honest, because there's so much to do in Vang Vieng, I mean, like, I've not been to a place where there are so many activities. I mean, so many. You can be here for a whole week and still have loads of things to do. And the weather just tops off. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Crazy to think that people don't really come to Laos. It's not one of those popular destinations like Vietnam, like Thailand. But I think in about 5 years' time, I think Laos, not too sure what sections of Laos, but in Laos in general, I think will become very popular. I think Thailand's becoming too overpopulated with loads of travelers, backpackers, and Vietnam's very crowded. So I think this will become like the hotspot for all the travelers in a few years' time. But that's just my opinion. Can't believe all those people who went from Thailand straight to Vietnam and missed Laos. Come on, guys, you gotta come to Laos. It's amazing. And I've only been here for 2 days, and I'm already amazed. Good afternoon, people. Today's my final afternoon, or final day as I should say, in Vang Vieng. And today is more of a chill day. I'm gonna have a little walk around the main street. There's a morning market that I want to check out, which is quite important for this area, for their businesses and local people. Just want to see how they do their businesses here. Just have a little walk around, look around the town. Let's have a chill day. I'm not gonna go too far. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to another big city of Laos, which I'll mention to you later on. One thing that really surprised me about Laos is, like, it's not a rich country at all. But driving around, walking around, guys, I see some of the most dopest cars ever. Like, I'm walking past this little restaurant, right? And look, there's a G-Wagon. The G63. Like, these are not cheap cars. A G-Wagon like that there, it looks like an older version, but even still, that's the best part, nearly £100,000. I just saw a Mercedes AMG GT drive past me. I saw loads of BMWs, i7s, X5. These are cars that even people in the UK really can't afford. So to see people drive that around in Laos, it's mind blowing. Like, what did these guys do? How have they got so much money to drive these nice cars around? Plus, it's really dusty in Laos. Like, it's like very, you see loads of desert sand or loads of sand everywhere. So your car's always dirty. Yeah. Surprising. One other thing I've noticed about Vang Vieng, I think Laos probably in general, is it's not as cheap as people may say it is. Like, I believe, like, accommodation, whether you go hotels or hostels, is actually slightly more than what it was when I was in Vietnam. Even the food's not as cheap. I think an average meal is probably around between £2 and £3, £4. Whereas in Vietnam, it could be anywhere between about £1 to £3. So it may be small numbers, but it adds up if you are going to constantly travel around. And the accommodations are not as cheap as I thought either. Cheaper than the Philippines, but more than Vietnam, I think. That's a BMW iX3. That's the best part of £60,000 to £70,000. See what I mean? Like, there's people here that have got money. Couple of orange trucks. There's a few orange trucks here, so these are oranges that they've grown themselves, brought out to the streets here to sell. And there's different people, different trucks, different pricing. So just come to the morning market, as they call it on Google. This is this market stand here, and just loads of random businesses open throughout the day. Which helps local people, businesses, whichever it is. They sell everything. There is literally no tourists here except for me. Yeah, walking around this market's a bit crazy. Like, they sell everything that you can think of, for home, for food, for businesses. But there's not really anyone here. Even like, there's no really locals here. I'm at their food produce. Now look at this. This is massive, but one thing I will tell you, this is the cleanest market I've been to in Asia. Everything's really tidy, really tidy, and it's not crazy busy. It's really relaxed, chilled. But that's one thing I noticed with Laos. Everyone's really chilled in Laos. The locals are chilled. No one pesters you to come into their businesses, pesters you to buy things. So this is really nice to see. There's loads of street market food and drinks. So if you are trying to keep your costs down and want to avoid paying premium prices, the street market is still the best way to go. But if you get a bit funny, just be wary. But definitely the best way if you want to keep your costs down and be able to travel freely without worrying about money, for sure. Alright, good evening guys, final evening in Vang Vieng. And for my final evening, I'm just going to have a little walk around on the market, the night market. So I came here, I think it was yesterday before, during the day, and they were just setting up. Whereas now, it's the evening time, this is where everything gets going. But throughout this whole journey, I've mentioned how Vang Vieng is so chilled. Even the night market is chilled. Like, there's no real loud music. Actually, there's no music anywhere. No one's jumping out to take you into the stores. It is just relaxed. It's nice. It's all good. Set up a nice seating area outside with all the food. A little bit of smooth music, not too loud. It's quite nice. One thing for sure, guys, and I mentioned earlier probably about pricing. Laos is probably not the cheapest place I've been to so far. Might be slightly mistaken because in the market it's definitely the lowest price market I've been to in Asia so far. Everything just seems to be more reasonable, and when you negotiate with the owners, there's not much drop. It shows that they're not trying to take the mickey at you, and they're very polite, so it's quite nice. And when you walk away, you just walk away. They don't pester you or drop the price even more. So that's quite good. The market's really nice. It's pleasant, really calm, just like me. Them bad boys. That was insane. They're wiggling around. It's really funny. But it's actually a traditional thing in Laos. I think they're called mealworms. Quite a traditional thing. It's something that they eat quite often, and it's a regular thing for them. And there you go, guys. That's my trip for Vang Vieng done. Just a short one, a little adventure here and there, a little scooter ride, some food, some looking around the area. There's loads of things to do in Vang Vieng, but if you have a healthier budget, you can do the hot air balloon, you can do the paragliding, and loads of other adventurous stuff you can do. But for me, I just wanted to come, have a chilled up one. Still haven't fully recovered from being ill in Sapa, and then obviously the long journey here. But otherwise, I'm good. Tomorrow's a new day in Laos, and I'm going to actually catch a train. Haven't caught a train since I left the UK, so I'm actually quite excited. It's a shorter journey than actually catching a bus to Luang Prabang. That's where I'm going. So I'll be heading there for a couple of days, check out the city, look around, see what else is up there, and see what you guys can do in Laos. It's definitely the very much underrated country in Southeast Asia, but it's one place that I would definitely recommend so far. It's been amazing, and I really enjoy it here. So yeah, let's go check it out. But otherwise, guys, thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later. Peace.